Yes, people, welcome to Never a Foul. You know what time it is, blowing smoke. It's Sundays, big day in the Premier League today, big day yesterday, only 3 weeks to go. Then, damn, we're done. I can't believe it. The whole season's come to an end. But guys, make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe. You know what to do. There's already 40 of you here waiting as well. So get all your comments in. There's going to be a lot of talk today about Arsenal, Man City, top four talk, Newcastle. Specs is meant to be here, but maybe he's feeling the pressure. He's not here at the moment. And obviously Man United as well. And then Spurs just doing what Spurs do. And Liverpool are still not out of the race. But guys, it's Sunday, the sun's shining. So you know what time it is, man. Good vibes, good people as always. That's what you're saying, man. Been a while since I jumped on the stream with you, actually. Obviously, you went to Madrid and that as well.
Yeah. Man. I've just had 14 hours sleep, so I feel good. I might not look like it because I recently woke up, but I've had 14 hours sleep, so I feel healthy, man. Yeah, I've had more sleep.
Ready for this whole Super Sunday.
I've had more sleep last night than I had in the 5 days in Madrid put together. So I feel good.
There you go. Daps is recharged, ready for the Everton game, ready to rep for Super Sunday, man. Tom, obviously, Liverpool 6-6 at the moment, quietly coming. You're looking forward to tomorrow, I bet, at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, what we do is we just win our games. I'm also looking at you, man, and Newcastle. They're the ones where I'm looking at going, ooh. But also, Daps, can you do us a favour, stay and just beat Everton, please? Like that 6-1's giving them too much confidence at them. They need to go down. So just do us a favour and put them back onto, back to life, back to reality sort of thing. Just go put a 6 past them or something, because I don't want them staying up.
Ty, are you lagging? Because I'm hearing Tom fine, but Ty's taking forever to respond.
I am lagging like mad. I've got one bar.
Oh, all right. It's
Man's
cool.
in Madagascar.
Or something, any second, he can do the hosting. You're gonna have to reboot, ain't you? He'll nod any second. Wait, Ty, Man United.
I'm coming like that. Yeah, all right, Daps, just quickly do it while Cassie. I'm gonna reboot, yeah.
Cool.
Oh my god, this is it.
One second, Cass, are you jumping on?
Good time.
You need to jump on now. Anyway, Kunle, my brother.
Oh yeah, now my people. It's your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, today you gotta understand. Big up everyone in the panel. It's been a while since me and Daps have been on the stream together. A lot has happened since then, unfortunately, from my side. But we move. We're here. Smash the likes.
It has been a while. It has been. And Tony, Claude, Tony, whatever your name is. Don't think I forgot you. But also,
What was Tony saying?
No. We made a bet, me and Tony, at the start of the season. He was very confident Arsenal were going to win the league. So I know. Listen, for me, the league is not over yet. Let me make it clear. But
it's over. It's
over recently, and I remember someone saying that City will not win at the Etihad. A little £50 wager it was, I believe.
Who did that?
I don't know. Who did do that?
Yeah, guilty. Yeah. Run me your details, mate. I owe you 50 quid. But you lot killed us, man. You lot. I'm not gonna lie. I was in Spain at the time, and I stopped watching that 2-0, man. It was a absolute masterclass by you. Like, we didn't even turn up, and we gave up after the first goal. Legit. So it was long, bro.
Where did Ty disappear to?
It was lagging.
Dial up internet.
What, the Glazers got hold of it? Yeah.
Glazers got hold of it, or Radcliffe won.
Yeah, they're liking this new setup, Kaz, still.
Yeah, nice. Well, this is just with the back wall. Actually, it is nice out, isn't it? That's pretty. I'm gonna go chill out there afterwards. But I beat the allegations. You know what I'm saying?
What allegations?
Well, United finally run while you're on Don Robbie.
I need. Oh, bro, I'm actually knackered right now, bro. I'm in my look what I'm in right now. Flipping up. But I need apologies pronto from Man United fans. I need apologies, and I'm waiting for. I haven't had one yet. Don Staffy, all these man, Troy. I swear down. I need.
Hold on. Did I hear Don Staffy?
What for?
Yeah, Man United fan, Staffy.
Don Staffy, aka Man United fan.
Yeah. I think
don't ever refer to him by his name. His name is not Don Staffy. His name is Man United fan.
I need.
Oh, Staffy. I remember him.
Open. My DMs are open. I'm waiting for apologies, bro. That's what I'm just gonna say. So yeah.
I was on the terrace like a month ago with Staffy, and it was when we beat Forest 3-2, and I said we can jump United into top 4, and he's like, no, there's no way United are gonna lose that many games.
You know what it is though.
Now I was sitting there.
You know what it is with him, yeah. Like he's an alright guy, innit? But he gets too comfortable too quick, Staffy. I can't lie. Know your role. So yeah, man. It's like I barely know the guy. I barely know the guy for 2 minutes, yeah, and he's telling me, no, Cass, you can't be going on there ever again, like kind of. I'm like, I don't know you, bro.
What?
Like and all that kind of stuff. Like you're talking to me like we're brethren. Like, don't talk to me like that. And then Daps goes in the comments and talks to Daps like he's been brethren for like for times. Like, oh,
yo D.
He said to me, I just commented saying, do you know what it was? He commented on a stream saying Arsenal haven't won anything this season, or Arsenal aren't winning anything this season. So I just commented saying that Man United fan needs to calm down. The league is not over yet, right? And then he waited till he could speak, and he said, he goes, firstly, Daps just put a comment up calling me Man United fan. Listen, Daps, yeah, I am not called Man United fan. My name is Staffy, the #1 North American Man United representative, blah, 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 waffle.
Beep, 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 beep.
At which point I commented saying, like, you need to calm down the way you're addressing me. Then straight away he was like, no, Daps, no disrespect was meant. So I have no issue with Staffy. I actually, and Igal was saying, oh no, he's introducing himself to you. Now, Man United fan, because that's what his name will forever be now, is Man United fan. Man United fan. I actually had noticed you before there and thought, you know what, this guy's quite a good content creator, right? So I actually rated the guy until he went on this little tangent. And so I still think he's a good content creator, but he will forever be Man United fan. Now that's his name. I don't
know why you want to call yourself Staffy. Is that not a flipping breed of a dog? Kind of looks like a dog.
Oh, it's a bit of a you know what? It's a dog that can have it. So you know, it's all right.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, barking up the wrong tree in it.
But you've been living with me for way too long, young man.
I'm still waiting for a couple apologies from people that are commenting right now because I'm gonna ban you in a sec. So just because I want to, and then you can come back next stream. But yeah, man, Alec Johnson, I don't know why you're lying. You don't want us to get top 4, so don't lie to yourselves.
Who does he support?
Yeah, no, Alex is a Man City fan. He don't owe me an apology. Rivals don't owe me an apology because they wanted me to go on DR. They wanted me to go get my bread. I can't fault for them for that. You know what I'm saying? So as I said in it, I'm just saying. But Ty, do your thing. You're back. You look crisp. You know, you look healthy.
Yeah, hopefully it works all good now. Big up. What's the what? Will we start?
Huh?
Who we started with? We started with anyone yet, Cass?
Yeah. Look at his skin. He's like, look, his melanin's popping right now.
The sun's come out, that's why. First day we see the sun in this country, man. Oh, what's it called? I wanted to start with Newcastle to see if they're feeling the heat, but Specs ain't even here to answer the question. So
running away.
We can help out. We can help out.
Yeah, but that real talk. Let's touch on Newcastle because obviously early kickoff. I was thinking, last time they played early kickoff, they got battered by Aston Villa, and I was like, when they went 1-0 down, I was thinking,
hold on, when they played us. 2-0 at the Etihad was early kickoff as well.
Yeah, early kickoff. See, so they're not hacking these early kickoffs at the moment. And I was thinking, is it lagged again?
No.
You're fine.
Oh, calm, I'm back. Oh, good. Yeah, so early kickoff. I was like, oh no.
He's on edge. He's on edge. He's there.
Do you know the maddest thing is, Marcel, you've just said, Daps, are you heading to the beach? Now, firstly, yes, I am white and I get my legs out. Honestly, any opportunity. But how
10 degrees, whatever.
Can you be looking at Mr. Milky Bar Kid below me and say, am I heading to the beach? Right?
I can't lie, man.
Come on, man.
Heading to the beach, you know.
No, I've seen some crazy shit since I've been there. I've seen it, people in shorts and t-shirts in 10 degrees, bro. It's all crazy for me.
It's mad. They're mad and mad.
Very normal.
That stuff I find mad, to be fair.
He's versus Newcastle. What was I saying? I was saying, like, I could see an upset, but I think most people were saying they could see Newcastle maybe winning this 2-1, but it's not going to be an easy game. That's the way we were talking about that. What the other day, Ty?
Yeah, with me, us two. Yeah, we were saying it the other day with Mo.
Yeah, we were saying it the other day. Yeah, with Mo. Yeah. Now I remember. And
Bro,
we're getting called deluded, man. We're getting what's it called? Yeah, we're getting called deluded. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I know who. Where's his name again? I think it's 9 on here. 9.
Is he German? No.
NUFC. He's one of the Newcastle fans that obviously watch us as well, and he had all the confidence in the world. I don't see people coming for him. I'm just saying.
This is what I'm saying. United won, and obviously we're level with points in Newcastle now, and they've got Brighton to play on the weekend. Liverpool still got to play tomorrow.
They got a midweek game.
The job ain't finished. The job ain't finished for Newcastle, you know.
Yeah, true. True.
Look at the Man U chest now. They got a little win at Wolves, man.
I don't do that. You owe that £50 for having chest. You're £50 down.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Last weekend against Arsenal, so we got to Madrid literally just in time. I think we checked in, got to the pub for about 20 minutes into the game. You know what? I'll be honest. I said this before that game. That game is going to tell us, yeah, who's come the furthest, Arsenal or Newcastle, right? Because I had seen, to be fair, not so much City fans, but certain fan bases were saying what Arsenal have done this season was a bit of a fluke, right? And I'd said before that game, look, that game will tell us if maybe it is, or alternatively, it will tell us that actually they had a little blip, but ultimately they've come so far, right? And for me, Arsenal going to St. James's Park, remember what happened at St. James's Park last season, yeah? For them to come off the back of, yeah, they beat Chelsea, but I don't think anyone really, that was good, but it was like, yeah, but Chelsea looked really bad. But to come off the back of the few weeks that Arsenal had, go to St. James's Park and put on a performance like that against a lively St. James's Park and a Newcastle team that up until that point, for the last few weeks, have been blowing teams away. I think it does tell us, yeah. And for me, this is why if Newcastle would have got 3 points there, or even a draw, I would have said Arsenal season done, yeah, finishing second. Because City could then lose 2 games and still win the league. But that from Arsenal shows me this is going all the way to the wire.
Daps, are we still doing this? Is that what we're doing now? Are we still doing this? Really? No, Daps. Daps. No, Daps. No. Bro, it's over. It's finished. It's done, bro.
Honest question. Yeah.
No, I get what you're doing. You don't get what I'm doing. I get what you're doing. Taking off all the pressure.
I actually don't think Daps is Kunle. I don't think Daps on the wind up. I'll be real with you.
I'm not, man.
He's not.
Bro,
I can tell.
And to be fair, Kunle,
but why?
Kunle, this isn't just me. I've just been away with 1,800 City fans, yeah? Predominantly, we're all saying, like Brentford, Brighton, Everton away, yeah? They're not 3 easy games. Especially when we've got Madrid in the middle of it. That I'm not saying I think Arsenal are going to win the league. But we have to be the best Manchester City with no slip-ups. So if you honestly thinking City win all of their games the rest of the season?
Yeah, very confident with that.
Fair enough. But listen, I'm just giving you respect, and I'm saying honestly,
I definitely appreciate the respect, and we've come a long way because especially coming into the game last week, nobody was saying Arsenal were going to win that game. Well, the majority of people were saying Newcastle are going to show them who's boss. Same thing as last season, all that stuff. I've not seen Kendall since, by the way, but that's for another stream. So yeah, we've definitely come a long way, but the reason why I think it's done is because City have actually finally clicked into that mode. You know, that mode where everything just works out. Like the passing is like everyone knows where everyone is. Yeah, it's one of them ones. If they even go 2-0 down in the first half, I'm still thinking, 4-2. That's where I'm at with how, because if they got the gear that they can switch it on and just blow teams away. They just need to do it for 25 minutes and it's done, bro.
Listen, people, mods in it. The digital dickhead has arrived, right? If you see any of the digital dickhead's accounts commenting, he is now officially a digital dickhead. I'm bored of him knowing where me and Cass are going and saying I'm going to come and not turning up. Digital dickheads, yeah? Keep your socks on your hands. Keep typing away, right? But any mods, just block all his accounts. The guy's a sneaky nerd, right?
Who's this?
Just block him. Can't be bothered with him.
Who's this? Daps in the comments?
We don't even need to say his name. Everyone knows who the digital.
Because I can't see his name on there. He's got a different burner account.
Digital dickhead. He'll create an account called Digital Dickhead soon as well. So
Allow him. Do you know what? Actually, Cass, do you know what? Make it easier because obviously the Newcastle thing anyway, we know where they're at the moment. We might as well talk of the games today, then we'll talk on United securing top 4. Because obviously Arsenal play today, Man City play today. Daps, you're the early kickoff. Do you prefer that, first of all? Do you think that's like better because if you win, you put pressure on it, or do you think if you lose, that gives Arsenal an incentive? Because sometimes some teams like watching what other teams have done and saying they know what to do. It's like taking a penalty in it. Some people like to go first, and some people say, "Oh, sometimes going second." Like, what do you
like
to
come first or second time?
Second,
my man.
Got your priorities all fucked up, man. Shit.
I would say, right, so for me, for us to win the league this season, we just have to be the best Man City. We have to concentrate on ourselves and do.
Are we talking about Man City? We're talking about Newcastle, bro.
I want you said we're the first game, then we're going to come to the top 4.
Yeah, we'll do Newcastle.
I didn't hear that. By the way, Specs has opened his eyes, by the way, but I said he can call it and chill in bed and cry in it if he wants. It's calm, innit?
Yeah. We'll do Arsenal and City first. Yeah.
So I feel like looking at our games, especially in the games we have, we have to be. We can't go back to being City of February, right? We have to be the City we are now. And if we're the City we are now, whether we play first or second, we win, right? So I would put this more that this is more about doing what Pep does and keeping that pressure on Arsenal. Now, for that, I think us going first is best. Because if we win, that's then Arsenal like we have to win. We really
7 points. I think it would be 7 points for Arsenal going into that Brighton game. Then they lose that, it's basically over. Are you thinking the same? Couldn't they? Like the psychology side of it. Would you rather been playing first today?
Honestly, I don't give a damn, bro.
You've given up, innit?
Bruv, I'm out, bro. I'm just enjoying every game. People are like, you nervous about Newcastle, nervous about... I'm like, no, I'm enjoying every opportunity to watch my team play right now. The league title was done. I won't lie, I would love for City to lose today to make it a little bit fun to the end of the season. But even if they lose today, they're still winning the league, bro. I'm not going to be like, we got a chance. Because you see Arsenal, yeah? There's one thing I know about Arsenal is we love creating the scenario at the end of the season where we're like, if only we done, if we just beaten, like, bruv, fuck all that, bruv. If only we held on against Liverpool, if only partake, like, stop that, bro. It's done. And fans, like, and don't feel bad. Look, the banter is going to be the banter. Everyone's going to talk about how we bottled it, this, that, whatever. And yeah, we fucking did bottle it. We 100% bottled it. But,
you know what, it is quite interesting because your energy has gone from like, I'm just enjoying every game now to like a few weeks ago, obviously, title, quite confident in that. Like, you've played it quite smart. I think you can get away with it. Cass is here today. Cass ain't letting you get away with that.
No, bro, get away with what? Get away with what?
It's not even letting him get away. It's the fact that Kunle's chest and everyone else's Arsenal's chest. Colleen, even though she sports Liverpool before and now she's an Arsenal fan, putting a Tottenham shirt, probably got a Villa shirt because she loves Emery. all that chest deflated, bruv. You let me down.
What do you mean by all that chest?
I don't understand, bro. Are we supposed to be still pumping our chest now we're behind them or something? I don't get it.
Your chest, Bruno Lee's chest, every man, all you man's hairy ass chests, let me down.
You let us down in January, Kaz. We thought you were in the title race, bro. You let us down. You let us down, bro. Yes. You lot were going for all 4. Don't do that. If we're gonna do that, you lot had chest about you never know. Cass was even saying stuff like, if Arsenal drop points here, then Man, you do this. Maybe we can finish the bottom this season. I was hearing the crazy stuff.
I did that, but you know what? But that's I'm not doing that shameless stuff. But why are you talking really fast now, Kunle, all of a sudden?
I always talk fast, bro.
You sound paranoid, my guy.
Paranoid about what exactly?
That your chest is gone. You got nothing, no talk.
Gone. But
are you Liverpool?
Nobody can take away how great this season was for my team.
Technically, yeah. If Liverpool finished top 4, you and Liverpool have had the same season.
Fantastic. That means they would have knocked you out.
You've been slandering Liverpool all year round.
That's the thing as well. These Arsenal fans, we've been telling Arsenal fans what was coming. We were telling them what was coming. You can do whatever you want against City. You can be fucking however many points clear of this Man City team. They come back. We were telling you, man. You're like, no. It's not every season's the same. It's different. This Arsenal team, Saka, Martinelli. No. Haaland's here. De Bruyne is here.
But Tom, this is the thing. This is the thing. I've heard you say Arsenal are going to win the league on the stream. I've heard you say that. So you believe too. You believe too, innit?
I didn't care. Why would I care? That was what we Brentford were doing. I was more worried about Fulham. I was more worried about Mitrovic bagging and sending us below them. I didn't care about the league title. It didn't matter. What I cared about the league title was last year and years before that, when I watched Man City turn over a 12-point difference on us in a month, and then go 16 games winning.
That's a bottle job still.
It's not being top 93% of the season, mate. I'll tell you that much.
12 points is bigger than 8, bro. 12 points is bigger than 8, isn't it? Or do we not do maths here?
So let's go through it.
Which is big. No, we were never 11 points clear. We never were.
It was 12 points. City had 2 games in hand. It was 12 points, and that was in January.
12 is more than 8. Yeah. 12 is more than 8. I just want to wonder.
You were 8 points. You were 8 points ahead. Come March, April.
Is 12 more than 8? Is what I want to know.
What you're saying, though, with the games in hand. And then
12 more than 8 is what I want to know, bro.
Hold on. Let's not even do this. Let's not even do. You threw away your Europa League. You threw away. Hold on. You threw
the biggest bottle job, bro.
You threw away a Europa League.
You
threw away an FA Cup. You threw away a Carabao Cup to try and focus on your league charge. We still won the Champions League the year we bottled it. The year we didn't win it last year, we done a double. You man, sacrificed everything for this league title, aren't winning shit.
And top of the league for how long? Top of the league for how long?
Top 93% of the season. 93%.
You're back with me.
Look, all I know is my team is on the ascendancy right now, and Liverpool on the decline. So I don't know why you're coming out with all this chest, bro.
That's just not true, though, is it? Because
that is the truth. That is the truth, bro. Because
who's got more points in 2023?
Who's got more points, period? Is that what we're doing? We're cutting off seasons halfway now. Yeah, what are we talking about? What kind of not? You sound like Wenger. Oh, the calendar year, we've got the most points. Nah, bro. A football season is 38 games. 38 games. Nothing's more shameless than that, innit? 38 games. And Klopp's done, and you lot are going to keep him.
In these 38 games, you were top the league 90% and bottled it.
What we were talking about, in these 38 games, we're better than you lot, innit? And it hurts. It hurts. It is. So what you're doing? The reason why I know you are giving a fuck because you're getting so excited about Arsenal coming second. So you do give a fuck.
I'm sorry. Why am I bothered about Arsenal?
Manchester clubs are really chilling up here, innit?
No. Can I just say something?
Hey, I don't know why you are, Ty. Like you're still below us too. So relax.
Firstly, I'm going to put the disclaimer in there. The league is not over yet.
It's Daps. Stop doing this.
However. Cass, Ty, have I not been saying that come?
I knew you. This is gonna annoy me.
From the end of the season,
they're gonna be fighting. Who's the biggest bridesmaid?
I'm gonna be having a conversation, looking at the wedding. The wedding pictures going, who was the better bridesmaid? I'm telling you.
You said it time ago.
You did say it. You did say it.
That's why I was letting these two go at it. That is why I was letting them.
Yes, we were both bridesmaids in the league. At least we actually done the stuff. We won Champions Leagues. We won Cups. Arsenal threw away everything. They threw away everything for this title challenge. We're gonna do it.
Are we evaluating Arsenal for one season and Liverpool for 7, or what are we doing here, Tom?
I mean, we can go by one season. The year we were
no, because what you did just there is we actually won stuff. Okay, so in the next, if Arteta has the same amount of time as Klopp, then we can talk.
The same amount of time. Hold on.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yes,
he's not had the same. Oh, so he's been there 7 years.
Right, so let's go by your...
Has he been there 7 years? Yes or no?
I think he's been there 8 now.
Arteta has been there 3.5 years. Am I right?
And Klopp's been... Wrong? Yes, you are right. How long has Klopp been there?
We'll use Jurgen Klopp's first 3.5 years as well. Klopp won a Champions League.
See what I'm saying? Why don't we just do their whole periods at the club? Why Arteta can't be judged now? It's only 3 years.
I'm trying to help you, man. If I try to include the whole thing,
no, I don't want you to. I want you to evaluate him after 7 years, like your man's got. Innit? After then, we'll talk about.
Arteta won't make 7 years.
Be quiet, I can't lie.
We'll see.
Arteta won't make 7 years.
Will Klopp win another league title?
We can't let
more chance with Arsenal. I'll tell you that.
Certain man. By the way, we can't let certain man get away with Terry Flewers, you've been twerking for Arsenal because your missus supports Arsenal for way too long.
Yeah, but Cass, he did the same last year for Liverpool. He did the same last year for Liverpool.
Okay, and no repercussions whatsoever. That's 2 years then. Maybe you should.
The thing is, deep down, he just wants to twerk for Manchester City so badly because then he'll get it right, but he can't do that. So, next year, I don't know who's going to pick. Maybe next year he'll
Newcastle.
Maybe he'll actually
the Newcastle thing, yeah.
Next season he might go with Man United and he might be right.
Maybe.
Yeah, guys, make sure you run up the likes, man. Over 260 of you here on the way to 300. Make sure you hit a like. The sun's shining. Big game today, kicking off at 2:00. But Tom, I wanted to get your thoughts on it because obviously you've been in loads of title races with Man City in the past. Like,
don't gas him up, man.
Do you feel like this is
bridesmaid, man? It's not good to be a bridesmaid.
This is done. Like,
no one's picked you yet, Cass.
Bro, I'm just one of the. I'm basically like best man or something like that.
The season that you were first in January, you got dropped as bridesmaid so early. So like now, you I don't know, you slept with a man or something and fucking got right.
We're sleeping with a man.
Well, pause on that one. It was a what's it called? It was a
I hope not, Cass.
Not for me. But
come on, it wasn't.
I'm playing, man. I'm playing.
I'm just saying, did it?
Oh, but yeah, Tom, what do you think of this race? Is it done? Is this coming in the bag now?
It's done. Look, they've got Everton today. Man City will beat Everton. Everton are awful. Do not let that 6-1 cloud your judgment. That is the biggest fluke of a game I've ever seen. They made Dwight McNeil look like prime bloody Iron Man.
Bro, I couldn't believe it. Man was hitting screamers, no-look passes and all sorts, bro. It was mad.
Abdoulaye Doucouré didn't play for the first half of the season. Somebody decided to turn into the Black Frank Lampard. Like, what's going on here? I've never the late runs into the box. It was mental. I've never seen Abdoulaye Doucouré pull it out the bag like that.
I am finished.
I've never seen him do that in his life. In his life.
Tom, you've killed me, bro. Oh,
the way he dropped that,
literal tears.
He just
literal tears, bro.
Do not let.
The Black Frank Lampard. Anyway,
do not let that 6-1 Everton result cloud your judgment and think they're going to do something today. They are not. They are not. They made Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Do you know what, though? Man City might rotate, though, apparently. You might rotate a little bit. I'm not saying you rotate is bad. You got Foden, you got Mahrez coming in, you have Alvarez coming in. But still, like, I know what you mean. Going to a team fighting for their lives in the Premier League.
Look who we put down here. We put Foden down here for a reason. I think we will rotate. Look, Pep didn't make one substitution in the Bernabeu the other day, right? Didn't make one sub. And I think he probably... No, he didn't. He didn't. But if you think about it, bro, if you bring on... He had Alvarez, Mahrez and Foden on the bench. We actually walked back to the train station with Foden's mum and brother, right? And she was saying, Foden should have come on. But the truth is, even in that game, we kept passing the ball backwards, right? And it was like Pep had... The one thing you don't want to do against Real Madrid is go, you know what, we'll go toe to toe with you. And because they are so quick, their transitions are unbelievable, right? So they're so quick. So it's like Pep thought, if you bring on Mahrez, Foden, or Alvarez, they're more direct. They're more direct wingers. They're not so much like a centre midfielder playing wide right. So I think that's why. But today, look, Everton are fighting relegation. Last season we went there, and it was one of the hardest games of the season. Remember, we all know the hand of rod. Tom knows, right? So we can't go there today going, this is a walk in the park. It's not a walk. It's a walk in Stanley Park to and from the ground, but that is the only walk in the park we'll have. We need an early goal so badly because I don't know if you saw yesterday, but Madrid rotated their whole squad.
Yeah, see that whole team. Even Eden Hazard starting.
Injury. Injury though.
Yeah.
Was it Camavinga got an injury?
Yeah, Camavinga got injured. He was the only one that stayed in.
He was unbelievable against us as well. He was unreal against us. So, but yeah, so we need to get the game killed off as early as possible. And just because we can't be letting it go into like the 70th minute 0-0.
He's not injured,
by the way. And we need to do one of them professional performances, get the game killed as quickly as possible. and maybe then make a few changes. So because we
all you
I
need
think
to do is just play Haaland for 45. Just play. There is a blueprint to beat Everton. Play a good striker who has an ounce of intelligence and don't cross the ball in, because that's the one thing they can defend. Because they are awful at defending, but they can head balls away.
Yeah.
So don't cross it. Do what you do, which is your ticky-tacky passing. And they will fall apart. They will crumble, because Yerry Mina is a tree. He turns like a tree. He will fall apart. Just get it to Haaland, he scores 1-0. Game's done.
The first game at the Etihad, that was one of the frustrations, is we kept just trying for some reason to lump the ball into the box, right?
Oh, you drew with them, innit? That
we drew with them. It was that period. Yeah. It was that period where we had them and Brentford, and Haaland was off the boil a little bit in them. And when Foden came on, we started keeping the ball on the ground more. We were having more success. Tom's spot on with that. It really is.
Yeah,
we just have to get it done, though. And then move on to Madrid. And then it's over to Arsenal. I think Arsenal, for me, I said this when United played Brighton in the Cup, in the FA Cup final. I felt like Brighton looked a little bit tired that day, right? And then digital dickhead. but then after that, Cass, you put that comment up, Cass. I'm going to go and pull you off your chair in a minute.
You ain't doing shit.
Oh, really? Right, I'll finish this and then
I'll rest.
So I think they then bounce back against Chelsea and against Wolves. Good performances, but then again against I know they beat Man United the other day, but I don't think they look like the same.
But then they lost it. Do you know what? Because they lost to Everton Daps as well. I feel like they were in the same boat as us. You know, where you need a week off. They've played every game midweek, then midweek, weekend, midweek. They maybe needed this week off. I'm not going to say they're going to come to the Emirates and beat Arsenal, but I don't think they're going to go to the Emirates and beat Arsenal. But I expect them to have a little bit of bounce back. But I'm going to be real. I think Arsenal get the job done today. Do you know what? Do you remember when he played? Do you know when he played Brighton away, Kunle? Saka scored. You were like 2-0 up in 10 minutes. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You blitzed him, and I just think it's as much as Brighton played good football. I just feel like you kind of played a similar way to them in terms of keeping that ball, and you're better than them at doing it.
So no, but you see that you see the game away from home though. I think we just were clinical that day, which we can be quite complacent in front of goal on normal occasions. And if one of the disallowed goals was given, I think it would have been 4-3, and it would have been quite problematic.
Yeah.
But with that being said, Arsenal without pressure is scary, isn't it? And we like all the players there know they ain't winning the league. Let's not get it twisted, innit? They're playing without pressure. They're gonna get the job done today. 3-1 or 2-0. I'm not worried about any more games towards the end of the season. I'm just enjoying it.
Isn't that a double-edged sword, though? The fact that you're saying that they know the league title's gone. So yes, on the one hand they could be playing without pressure, but on the other hand they're going, well, what's the point? What's the point in playing anymore? We got top 4. We're not going to win the league. So am I really that bothered anymore? That's the double side of the sword.
I hear it, but for some reason I'm really not stressed about any games towards the end of the season right now, because what are we fighting to do? Just to finish strong, or what is it? It's not to push.
Don't even have a poor mentality to kind of have now.
Can you take that into the next season?
I hear it.
Take your finish into the next season.
No. A new kit does that for them, Tom.
We're gonna drop that soon. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. You're waiting.
Look, my club are the same.
The day that City win the league, Arsenal will release either like a 98 top, revamp.
Yeah. Or some new training kit, right?
Top, like one like this, but with an Arsenal badge on
it. Real talk. We're the best at the PR. Look, I knew Saka was done, and I knew that they'd wait till we'd lost the league title to announce that Saka is done, because it's a pick-me-up for the guys. I knew Saliba was out to the end of the season, but they didn't want to say it to disrupt the fan base until the title race was done. Like, we all knew it, but
we knew about Party, but no one. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What did we know about Party? Innocent till proven guilty.
I'm joking. Sorry, I'm feeling innocent today. Sorry.
Cass, have you when you look at Arsenal, playing Brighton today, have you got any worries for Arsenal? Because obviously Brighton played good football and they've got a week's rest now. Or do you just see Brighton they're still competing for Europe, so they've got something to play for? or do you just see Arsenal kind of just dominating them and Brighton starting to go into their shell now towards the end of the season?
I'm gonna just leave it to Tom after this because I'm kind of doing something right now to fit in a certain Newcastle fan into the thing. But all I'm gonna say is I need Brighton to get touched, hurt, all of that stuff. I'm talking 4-0. I need them to get crushed again. I hate the Zerbi, man, prick.
Wow.
Raw.
Wow. What's your issue with the Zerbi?
Just an arrogant. He just reminds me of Thomas Frank. I don't like the cunt.
That's very menacing with the shade over one side of his face.
Literally, I thought he was about to fight right there, bro. Jeez.
I could fight that Italian bastard.
No, but how far are Brighton away from European place? How many points are they away?
They're not that far away. They got something to fight for, just like you guys, isn't it? Just like Newcastle. I don't know. I think with Brian, you just don't know what you're gonna get these days. I mean, how long have they had to have a rest? They got a week rest as well.
Yeah.
No, 6 days because they played on the Monday.
Same thing. So yeah,
you know that. That's your new day, innit, Tom? I'm telling you, there is this right. So you know when everyone says playing Thursdays is the worst, like how you play Thursdays, it's not. Playing on Mondays is the lowest, the muddiest of mud. Yeah, it means you're out of everything if you're playing on a Monday. You're just irrelevant completely.
Crede, you're not worried then? Job done?
Job done, mate. I'm not worried at all, bro. Not worried at all, mate. Yep. I'm going to be sitting here with my feet up, bro. Not worried. Even if they go 1-0 up, 3-1, bro.
Yeah.
Arsenal will be all right. They're not playing Zinchenko, so they'll be all right defensively.
Don't do that, Tom. Don't do that.
A few Arsenal might have been calling for Kieran Tierney anyway. You're right, Tom.
No, but you see this Zinchenko thing? Like Arsenal, my fan base, this is why I hate my fan base, especially on social media, because they always go from one extreme to another. It's like, this is the same Zinchenko that they were wanking off earlier this season, how he's changed our team, the leadership, makes us more stable in the midfield, all that. He has a few errors, and then they're like, he can't defend, he's not what. Bro, make your mind up. We knew what we were getting when we brought Zinchenko in. Let's be honest. Like, we knew that he have
Cancelo soon as well, another one that can't defend.
But if we get him, we should know what we're getting of that sort of player anyway. Like, it's high risk, high reward in certain situations. I'm saying if Arteta takes off Zinchenko in that Liverpool game, 65th minute, we probably see that game out. But it's up for Arteta to spot these different little things. Okay, the game's done. Let's try and hold it with a more defensive left back. I just believe because of Arteta not using Tierney in the right way this season, towards the back end of the season, Zinchenko's got a higher level of criticism because every game doesn't suit Zinchenko. Do you get me?
I still wonder, honestly, why at some points this season maybe he didn't try Zinchenko in midfield.
Because that's what we were sold at his signing, like, because he can double up in midfield and play in some other positions. As there's a few games where we thought, Xhaka's not looking too sharp right now. Bring him off, bring Tierney left back, and then put him into the midfield. But he never done that once. I don't know why.
Can I ask a question?
If you go watch, anyone that watched that Ukraine-Scotland game qualifier. He played central midfield. He played central midfield for Ukraine, and he runs whole games there. But I think you're spot on with that Cancelo thing, because I don't want anyone to think I'm completely shading Cancelo. Because
I hear you as well. To be fair,
in the right role, played in the right system, Cancelo is one of the best in the world. Like Trent, I always compared him to Trent. They are players that going forward they can control games, right? I do think that Trent offers a bit more than Cancelo. Tom, I see you getting very. He
was ready for the rebuttal already. He's like,
you already know he was.
But you just have to make sure you give him that cover because defensively, he's not great.
That is why. Where are you going to play him though? Is Cancelo going to go right back, or are you just going to have Cancelo and Zinchenko at left back?
That's problematic. We can never play them in the same team. For me, as fullbacks, I think that's fucking crazy, man. You got to play either or, literally, man.
But then what happens with Kieran Tierney then?
Boy,
because he's not going to want to stay and be third choice.
Boy, I don't know, man. But Tom, I want to have that sort of problem. Like, I want that type of Manchester City problem. I want them problems there.
It is going to be interesting, though.
I hear you, though.
I know we've got someone waiting in the background to come on as well.
Yeah, he can do right back because we need.
He's actually a right back.
This is true.
Could you imagine Arsenal rocking up to a game with Cancelo and Zinchenko as the fullbacks?
Oh my!
They'd have a 5-man midfield just off that.
Mate, if we're playing Nottingham first, it'll be okay. But other than that, I don't know, man.
Oh, so, no, I wouldn't say that. Taiwo Awoniyi, top striker.
Niger boy.
Just skipping forward. Are you worried at all about the Forest game?
Who, me?
Yeah, you got to go to Forest.
Well, I told you, I'm not worried about any more games this season, bro. I'm good. We're getting 9 points, bro.
Okay.
So that means you're not worried about Forest because you're
Forest
winning.
Forest is still fighting relegation.
Bro, by that... Wait, when do we play Forest? Is it next week or the last game of the season?
Yeah, man. Forest away isn't for everyone, you know.
Bro, I'm saying, I'm here
saying
Everton are fighting relegation. Today is not an easy game. And you're telling me going to Forest... fighting relegation is guaranteed 3 points.
Bro, I'm not getting lost in no Forest, bro. We ain't scousers out here, bro.
If I'm being honest,
we kind of got lost. We played well, but still got a little bit lost.
We were awful. You can't dunk on my head with Forest, but this has been worse than Forest this year. We lost our unbeaten record to fucking Leeds. Leeds on the Jesse Marsch.
I swear you've been lost in Anfield this season, to be frank.
Oh, mate.
We were one of the best.
True. I'm just going to run the lights up quickly,
United
people.
7-0. We done United 7-0 and then held it to Bournemouth the next week. Like,
that must have driven you crazy, bro. Literally.
I don't even think Forest away touches top 3 worst games.
Swear down.
Yeah,
right, you lot are down bad, bro.
You're going to have to improve on that.
And we're still going to finish above United, so.
We'll see about that one.
Yeah, we'll see about that one. I'm just going to quickly run up the lights, people. There's 400 people nearly here. Please. We've got someone who's literally going to come on because it's top 4 talk anyway. So perfect timing with the guy coming out. Like, he woke up. He's running from the ground, but he's here now. So I'm going to jump off because I've got to watch a playoff final. But guys, make sure you're running up them likes. Cass is going to do his thing now. 400 people of you in here. I want to see at least half that number of likes by the end of the stream, man. Minimum. Come on, you know what it is on a Sunday, people. Big up Daps, big up Tom, big up Kunle. I'm out. Yeah, big up, man. We'll catch up this week.
This week.
Yeah, I'll part through this week. Big up, man. Specs, these men are coming for you. Ain't getting away with this. Big up.
Run up those likes for Specs.
Rob's already knows he's got his head on.
Do you mind if I take the first go at him?
Do you know what, Tom? Tom, you actually look like an all-American wrestler today.
Yeah, he does, isn't it? You know,
got angle settings, yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of like his now. What's his name? Bad boy from Liverpool.
Yeah, man.
Who?
What you doing? I expect.
Who's the sick?
Specs, well, go on, my guy.
What's going on, mate? Yeah.
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. Go on, get it out of the way. What we got to say?
This is quick. So this is mine's not even. Okay, no, Kaz, you start. Sorry.
No, I'm just thinking like the Specs might be a little bit cracked because I thought he was being Leeds. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I just remember I was the very few that said what I said, and people on this content, other content, thought I was crazy. Yeah.
What did you say, Specs? What did you say?
It's a long day today. You can already hear it. You've just woken up. You just really
I'm stressed. Rubbish weekend, bro.
You know it is those Specs, yeah, because we love to talk about form all the time, innit? And form isn't looking too good at the moment. And you know,
especially defensively.
Yeah, man. And it's like the narrative isn't changing yet for some reason. You know, are you worried?
I was worried before the Leeds game. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I said, it was a must-win.
You weren't worried about Arsenal, apparently, but let's continue.
Well, the narrative changes now. You know what I mean? You got beat us.
You got taken twice today. Oh, damn.
I've been getting it anyway. But look, man, that equalizer by Leeds just shattered me, bro. Like I wanted to smash my TV behind me. I'm not even joking. Like, cause I knew it. I just knew that. I wouldn't call it a bottle. It was just, I don't know, it was just awful. Like the whole, everything was
you smash it now. Fuck it.
Your team was arse and cheeks, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Like, me and Dax were listening to the whole thing from minute 1 to pretty much 90th minute, 85th before we got to the studio and started watching it.
Yeah.
Like, they were saying that Newcastle played this bad. You've had 2 penalties as well, yeah.
Yep.
You lot ain't played. You didn't perform.
You didn't perform at all. Like, look, if Bamford scores that penalty to make it 2-0 before the half time, it's game over, anyway. And the thing is, Leeds were to be had at. Like, Leeds, they're awful themselves.
Not even just Leeds. Junior Firpo was honest to God. I genuinely don't think I've seen a worse performance this season. It was like he was wearing a Newcastle shirt.
Like, he was awful. He should have been off the pitch way before he got sent off the pitch. Like, the whole game was crazy. You had fans trying to confront and push Eddie Howe. I don't know how he got there.
That was mad.
Like, the whole game was crazy. The referee was awful. Like, but we only got ourselves to blame. Like, I just couldn't believe we had 2 penalties, lucky, and I said, this is it. 78th minute, just hold it. You get what I'm saying? Like, hold it. I don't like the whole Isaac Wilson starting together thing. I've never really been a fan of it for many reasons, just risk-wise and all that, injury-wise. But Wilson got his 2 goals, but then it's a must-win. It's a must-win. I'm sorry.
I think the way, obviously, like you just said, they had their second penalty. Literally, I got out the car to put petrol in, went in the shop, came out, and Cass goes, Leeds missed their penalty. Leeds got a penalty, missed their penalty, went the other end. Newcastle got a penalty, scored their penalty. And I hadn't even filled up the tank yet. That was just to get my wallet, I think, out the car.
There's a lot going on.
The same way, then when you went 2-1 up, I think you did score, didn't you? It got disallowed.
Yeah, we literally opened them up, and I thought I actually screamed like yes straight away. I think Isaac was just offside before. And then after that,
it did look like you lot were going to go on to win, get 3-4-1, and then all of a sudden like that. But this is where I'm sorry, but this is where, like I'm saying about Everton today, and I was just saying to Kunle about next week when they have to go to Forest, that these teams like. Right now, Bournemouth have done what they've had to do. Bournemouth are now on the beach, When Chelsea, it sounds mad, but Chelsea have now done at last what they have to do, and Chelsea are on the beach, right? Tottenham have done what they've got to do, and now they're on the beach.
Yeah, they're finished,
They've been on the beach, bro, since January, no?
But teams like Leeds, teams like Leicester, teams like, Tom, actually, you've got, I think Liverpool batter Leicester, to be fair, but all these teams that are fighting relegation, especially at their grounds, and do you know what? Actually, Arsenal saw it with West Ham the other week as well. That when you're going against these teams at their ground and they're fighting relegation, that is where the 12th man really, really does come in, and you just have to nullify the crowd. Like, I'm not saying if you go 1-0 up, that they're going to be quiet, but you have to stay on their neck. You can't take
score first
off the neck or give them any inch of fight, because you give them an inch of fight and let that home crowd get going. It can be long.
No, Daps, I don't think you understand. There are very few things that are certain in football, but a shithouse manager having his first home game at 12:30 on a Saturday, there's always going to be a result for the shithouse manager.
It was tough, man. That crowd,
especially with Sam Allardyce of all people, you knew they were leaving there with Sutton.
Even Tyndall couldn't help him.
Yeah, that whole Tyndall. Yeah, look, man. Like I said, that Leeds crowd were up for it. Like, I was thinking, please don't make them score first. No way, because they're like, and they scored early, and their crowd was mental. It must have been crazy being the opposition player. Like, and because it's such a tight-knit stadium, old school, in your face, every chair, but we came back fair enough, luckily, but...
Specs, do you believe a lot can change in 10 days? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, he knows it.
In terms of what? In terms of what? Like, exactly it getting worse for us, or...
No, because when we last met on a stream, it was all... Arsenal, we're gonna definitely beat them at St James's Park, and now I'm hearing you nervous to play against Leeds. Like, what's going on, bro? Look, you were telling us Arsenal, Man U, City, Liverpool. Watch out for Newcastle last season. I can't even hear your voice today. What's going on, bro? Make it make sense to me, please.
In future terms, that narrative won't change. New era, Newcastle. Watch out. You definitely got to watch out.
Bare news, bare news. New manager in January.
All of that. No, wait, but no, Eddie's cool. But in his now the narrative has changed. We lost to Arsenal. We played decent enough, but it weren't to be. But then everything started changing. It's Liverpool that's messing up everything, really. Like Liverpool need to go away, bro. Like that, Liverpool are on my nerves, bro, right now.
When you can't handle the pressure.
You lot had one job, stay ahead of United.
Look, man.
No, they have one job, beat Arsenal.
Nah, fuck that, man. Come on.
Look, man. The Arsenal game, apart from the Houtery, we won't get into that. They won their game, innit? Whatever, 2-0. But the Leeds game was more of a deep thing for me, especially because Liverpool just won't go away. And then Man United won yesterday. That irritated me. So I'm thinking, whoa, looks like the pressure's on us now. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not used to this. Like, the pressure's on us. Leeds, you can say we bottled it in a sense.
But Specs, we all tried to warn you about this, bro. We all tried, but the chest was all the way out, bro. You were getting too lost in the sauce. This is what it is, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Chat to someone.
Yes, I can deflect it to someone else. Thank you. So, the best thing that can happen to Newcastle is for you lot to finish 5th this season. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you this now.
Why?
Because let me explain. No, wait. Hey, leave me out this. I'm coming back to you in a second, Daps, because I've seen what you tried to do all stream, but I'll come back to you in a second. You see, Newcastle, for Eddie Howe, finishing 5th is the best thing for him. I reckon the pressure's just going to intensify on him if he gets 4th place, and the expectations are going to be different. If he loses back-to-back games at the start of the season, the fans are going to maybe turn against him, and it's just going to get a lot for him. If he finishes 5th,
turn against him. Not like that.
Hey, with all the money you lot have, money gives people arrogance. Like, look at Daps, for example. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not on Man City's level on that sense. Yeah. We ain't got there yet, bro.
He's right there.
Yeah, look at him. He's left the stream. Look how arrogant he is. He's left the stream to go sit outside. Money gives you arrogance, my guy. So,
not yet. We're not on that wave. We're not on that wave yet.
Look, if you steal top 4 this season, which I hope you do, but it's going to be a bad thing for Newcastle personally, I think, but in the long run. I reckon the expectations will just skyrocket too early. How you're coasting through it right now, top 6, then push for top 4 next season, then maybe maintain it the following season. I think that trajectory works better for you lot. Get experience Europa League before Champions League. I reckon that works better for you lot.
No, I get it. That sounds all saucy, innit? Like progression. But we've been there all season, bro. We're still 3rd. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, once Liverpool play, I think we'll have a game in hand still, I think. It's just like, we just got to get on with it, bro. We're here.
Yeah, that game in hands against Brighton away. My future Liverpool player, Alexis McCarthy.
Wait, you've got Brighton away?
No, we're at home. We're at home with Brighton.
Oh, you're at home, sorry. You're at home.
You lucky boys.
Brighton at home.
It's all right, you man are dropping points against Leicester or Aston Villa at your own gaff. I'm not even. That's why I'm not even.
Not a chance.
It's the reason why today I'm lurking in the
shadows.
Liverpool,
man. Hope you draw.
I'm in the shadows today.
Nah, Leeds ruined my week. I mean, Wolves ruined my weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't get me started on. Oh my good God, they are genuinely. They're about as potent as an 80-year-old man trying to go with his girl. Like it doesn't work.
A 40-year-old Diego Costa up front, man. It's long, bro. It's long.
Daniel Podence. I need. Oh my God, they are 1-0 down in the 85th minute. And they've got people loaded. They're loaded in the box. They've had a corner loaded in the box. Daniel Podence goes to get it on the edge of the box and tries a fucking backheel.
Tyrion Lannister.
I was meant to believe that Man United only narrowed a win, apparently, even though they had 0 shots on target. According to Gunali and Drifty, Salty, but yeah.
You didn't narrowly win, but surely you've got a little bit of a worry about how shit your attack was. You made Dan Bentley look good.
Non-clinical, you mean? I mean, I saw Anthony should have headed one in. Weghorst should have headed one in from what I saw. Martial could have had one. I wouldn't even know if I count it as a chance. Anthony actually put one against the post. Could have squared Martial as well. Let's not forget that one. Like it's just decision making. I think it comes down to decision making. And then Garnacho comes on for 10 minutes and shows Garnacho has grown in height 3 inches. He's now 6 foot. Yeah. He's filled out a little bit, comes on 10 minutes, I think it was, if that, and scores a goal. Goes to show how crap Jadon Sancho really is, isn't it?
Yeah. Would you sell him in the summer?
Yeah, 100% gone. Who's going to take over? Diallo's coming back. That's going right wing.
Newcastle should try to sign him still.
We're good, man. We're good, bro.
I said we're good, you know.
We're good, man. Sancho will come good anyway, but we're good, bro.
All right, what, you're going to rely on Almiron for next season again, yeah?
Almiron and whoever else Dan Ashworth.
Almiron, 8 goals and assists next season, max. 8 total. 8. Remember you had it first.
Don't worry about Almiron, man.
Total.
We're doing our thing behind the scenes, man.
You're getting Rafinha anyways. Well, I don't know, man. I didn't get to watch
So
the Man
I
United
heard.
game, obviously, because I was just in. Not, it wasn't a watch long. It was obviously like a soccer Saturday for DR Sports' version. Didn't get to really see it. Didn't really get to see the play, but I heard Wolves try to play possession, but they did nothing with it. It's like they try to play literally nothing.
They get it up to Diego Costa. Diego Costa would lose the ball because he's shit now. And then it just start over and over and over again. Their best chance, it was Daniel Podence again. Wolves go down the left-hand side 3 minutes ago. Daniel Podence does, because it went Wan-Bissaka, it was, who was it? I think it was Casemiro or someone. He burnt whoever it is for pace. And all he has to do is cut back. Raul Jimenez is on the penalty spot, a little bit unmarked. All he has to do is cut back.
I was getting told
Daniel
Casemiro
Podence tries a fucking Rabona.
But their season's finished now, isn't it? So they're just doing anything. You know what I mean?
I was getting told Casemiro had a sick game. Literally just clean up food. I think when you're playing two in the middle, I think it's going to be a little bit easier, anyways. I think everyone typically had a good game. Oh yeah, Sancho missed an absolute easy one. I don't know if you want to put some credit to their keeper who had his debut as well, but Sancho was like the easiest.
Dan Bentley made a number of big saves for them. Really, really good. And surprised he was better with the ball his feet than De Gea. Played some really good passes out.
Shock. I think I saw. I think it was in the first few minutes. De Gea messed up with his kicking already. Like, and it's like, bro. Like,
oh yeah, when it got passed back by Casemiro, so just boosted out for the corner.
Are you happy with this Pickford link? You happy with all that?
I ain't see no Pickford link. Trust me, we ain't gonna get him either.
Hey, have you not seen them, no?
We won't get him.
I ain't heard about that, bro.
Pickford to United, bro. That's a move right there. England.
We've been linked to every single Man United, every single goalkeeper. There's a guy in Anderlecht called Satin. We linked to Anana. We're linked to just about every Tom, Dick, and Harry, mate. That can actually kick with their feet.
All that for
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, no, I don't know, man. That's why I say, like, I got called arrogant. I called this. You in the chat saying, like, I can't see Man United winning this. I don't see the respect yet. Because that's just why I say, when it comes to the home form, we got pretty much the best home form in the league.
100%. Yeah. 100%.
It's like, bro, if you want to talk about away form, let's talk about the home form. I've
been saying that for a long time, though.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's for me, it's like, bro, it's not disillusion to anyone in here to know how crap Man United's away form has been all season.
Yeah.
The home form, it's different.
Yeah, man. I'm not surprised you won the game anyway. You know what I'm saying? That you're never gonna lose that. You get me? Whether you scraped it or whatever they gotta say, you won. So I should see you through.
Yeah, Anthony was very good. He was probably the best player on the pitch.
So I heard he was decent-ish. I heard. He's coming through. He's
good
come
at
good,
everything,
man.
but the actual important parts of the game. He's good at the running. He's good at the dribbling. But when it comes to actually trying to do something with it,
he burnt their left back. Their left back that I got told that was really good. He got absolutely burnt by Anthony. Like, Anthony's actually making him some runs. That's it. I think next season Anthony will definitely be better. He's just got to work on decision making.
100%. Yeah.
100%. Not all jokes aside about everything, like Daps, bro. When are we going to talk about City for the treble, bro? When are we going to start really promoting that?
You want to do that?
I'm just asking, when are we going to start promoting that? Because you lot are a couple of games away from it, no? And I'm not.
We have to know, one game at a time, mate. If you
fuck all that, we're not doing that one game at a time. Shit, nah, bro. We want you to. We want to know what's going on, Daps. Are you lot getting the treble?
Well, listen. If you haven't,
are you lot getting the treble?
You can ask me the same questions 4 times. I've heard you. I'm trying to answer you, right?
Okay.
So, if you have an accumulator, right, you don't start celebrating winning 100 grand.
Daps, with all due respect, I asked you a yes or no question. With all due respect.
You didn't ask me a yes or no question because I'm deciding to answer it my way on my channel. Okay.
Let him answer the question, man.
So, I would not celebrate winning an accumulator before any of the results have come in, right? We haven't won the league yet. Well, in fact, no, pause on the league for a second. We haven't got to the final of the Champions League yet, yeah? We have to the final of the Champions League. We then have to win the league. We then have to win the FA Cup. So when I was a kid growing up and Man United did do a treble, we weren't talking about the treble before they'd even got to the final of the Champions League. Okay,
Remember Liverpool last season? They showed you the blueprint,
I will tell you, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to set it up so that if it doesn't happen, you can clip. Right. So I will tell you.
I'm just doing what everyone did with Arsenal all season and put pressure on you.
Never done the bro. No,
I'm saying put pressure on you.
Trust me. Never done that with you.
Do you want to talk about the 11 as
well?
Like?
No, just quick. So I will, so that you've got something. It's there in 4K. I did it on DR. I have said that if we don't win the league and we don't win the FA Cup, then no problem. Call us bottle jobs. No problem, right? If we beat Real Madrid over 2 legs and get to the Champions League final and then don't win that and you want to call it a bottle, even though it's a cup competition, no problem. The one thing I will not do is underestimate Real Madrid, yeah? I was so happy. A draw is all I wanted at the Bernabeu, yeah? But if there's one team, as Tom knows, that can go to another team's ground and win, yeah?
Tom just catching a stray there.
So we've got, no, it's not a stray, it's very
direct. That's a valid stray. The last time we beat Real Madrid was 2009. Like, fair enough.
So this is the thing, that Real Madrid, bro, we've got a great. We're going back to the Etihad. The Etihad has the best ever English record in European football, right? At home. Yeah. Real talk, right? But this is Real Madrid. One little lack of concentration, and they will punish you. Yeah, like I sat there at halftime, livid, going, "We had such a good first half, but it doesn't matter because they're 1-0 up, right?" That is Real Madrid. So listen. If we beat Real Madrid, we'll then have these conversations all day long. But first, let's deal with them. And before that, let's deal with Everton.
I want them now, though. I want to have them now, bro.
We can't.
But real talk, all jokes aside, other than the Champions League and their heritage, player for 11 for 11, do you think you're better than Real Madrid as a team?
Last season.
No, but I'm just asking. Don't take me to last season. I'm asking what you think first.
You can't. This is the thing that you cannot take away the European heritage. That is what it's all about.
Yeah, but I specifically asked the question to take away that heritage.
I'll tell you right now, Real Madrid's team was worse than pretty much, bar Chelsea, every single side they played in the knockout stage last year, and they won them all.
Bro, you know what?
Hey, Tom, why are we not trying to put pressure on Daps and Man City? What's going on here, bro? What's going on? Stop helping him.
Because you know what, Kunle, I don't want City to win. I don't want City to win the Champions League. But I'm weighing it up as, lesser of two evils in my head. I'd sooner they won it this year than any year we're competing in it.
Kunle, the day after we played them, because we stayed out there till Thursday. A few of us went and did the tour. By the way, the worst tour I've only done there in the new camp. New camp is sensational.
Yeah, new camp is wicked. Yeah,
new camp's sick.
New camp's sick.
The tour starts, you go into their trophy room, you come out of it, you walk around a bit of a building site, and then you're in the club shop, right? But you see this, and this is why I will never underestimate Real Madrid. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Look,
coming, bro.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Them and that trophy are just connected, bro. It's just done, bro.
They're on a different level, bro.
What the heck is this, bro?
Let me do this. Let me do this super chat. Yeah, bro,
they've got something called a Super Ballon d'Or that only one person's ever won. That Di
Stefano.
Thank you. That one. Yeah. Mad.
AJ Valentino, the super chat, it says Cancelo, Vlahovic, and Rice, and Arsenal win the league next year.
Disagree.
I'd agree with Vlahovic and Rice, and they're better. The Cancelo one, I'd probably replace him with a centre back, to be honest.
And the lineup as well. City's got big up Fraser and also Cam Walker, Diaz, Akanji, Laporte.
No Aki, Walker and Akanji, Ruben Diaz, no Johnny Stones.
Yeah, I knew KDB would be there.
I think Akanji will play left back, not centre back. I think Rodri Gundogan as holding, Mahrez, Alvarez, Foden, maybe Alvarez at 10 just behind Haaland. And then with Everton's lineup, they got Pickford, Holgate, Tarkowski, Mina, Patterson. I think that's unchanged.
Mina.
Garner is the one that's actually making them tick at the moment. To be fair, that's how they've been getting out the pitch to Calvert-Lewin. McNeil, Decore in a 10, it looks like, potentially, with them late runs.
Oh, wow.
Iwobi and Calvert-Lewin. I think that's an unchanged lineup, if I'm correct. No Onana,
Is
though.
it?
No, Mason Holgate. That's just
Holgate wasn't there, was he?
Mason Holgate is utter garbage.
Nah, he's awful.
Utter garbage.
He's awful.
He's only Everton because he's homegrown.
Glad the
Tom
chatter
Davies,
onto that.
two of the
Glad
worst
the
players in the
chatter
Premier
onto
League. They're
that.
only there because they're Scouts.
Bench.
I don't think Holgate's Scouse, actually. I apologise. Holgate isn't even Scouse. He's been at Everton ages, so he's homegrown.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but kind of. Yeah, it's been there for ages.
He is awful. I think the last time he played, he got sent off. That's why.
Nah, he's poor.
Quick one before
and if he's at left back, out of position at left back, Riyad Mahrez is going to cook him.
That team looks weak anyway. Yeah.
I think that's one of their stronger lineups, to be fair.
I
I think Mina for Haaland could be a good battle, strength wise.
Nah, Mina ain't did. Nah, it's mad.
No, I don't think Mina's great. I said strength wise.
That team City should team City put out. We should batter them. But look, like I said, they're fighting relegation. They've got a 12th man, and we just have to go and do the job.
And they got confidence a little bit from the Brighton. They got a bit of confidence about them now. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really. Nah, I can't.
It's a cooking for me. If we don't win it, it's a cooking for me. 100%.
Oh yeah, we'll be going live later.
100.
You ain't escaping my arm here. But what's it called?
But I back us to win it, by the way. I back us to win the league also.
Oh, so your prediction is
love that.
So his prediction is a win. What are you saying, Tom?
I need Man City to put 6 past them. Put them back.
Send
put
them
them
all
back
the
to
way
reality.
It'll be the first time in their history, right? Relegation.
Have Liverpool fans started to hate Everton more this season because Liverpool are having a bad season?
No, I've always hated Everton more than United.
Wait, no, Tarkowski.
No, that's, you know what it is. I think that
other people might have done, but for me, it's always been Everton worse.
But Tom, have the Everton fans been getting quite unbearable since you were struggling, even though they were struggling too? Were they getting quite cheeky on your side?
Sounds like Chelsea fans.
Again, yeah, but no. Like they'd sit there and say, "Oh, look at this," and then you just say, "You're shit," and then they shut up again. Like it's just pretty normal Everton stuff.
Yeah, I hear
it's
it.
Just they have a genuine chance of going down that, and with everything around that club, regarding the new stadium and everything, it would just be hilarious to go watch them have this brand new state-of-the-art stadium and have Rotherham be the showpiece event.
Oh wow,
love it.
What's your prediction? Stop talking. Come on, man. I'm trying to end this crap.
All right, moody shit.
End this crap.
He wins one game on Don Robbie stream and gets an ego all of a sudden. 6-0
I like that one.
6-0 City.
I said 6-0.
Yeah.
All right, come on. I was gonna say 4-0, but 6 is a bit extreme, Tom, man. 4-0 City, man.
4-0 City. What are you saying, Specs?
3-0 City.
I'll bun it then. I'm just going to do the advocate. I'm going to go 2-1 Everton. Just because. That's because I want it to. I don't think it's going to happen, but that's because I want. That's my prediction. And yeah. Arsenal later, couldn't they? You might as well start off.
3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. I'm going to say 3-1 Arsenal as well then.
Because we always concede at home, man.
Who you got, bro? Who Arsenal got?
Brighton at home.
For real?
Bro, stop sizing us up the fixture like that. For real.
2-2. I'm going 2-2, bro. I'm going 2-2. Matic. 2-2. Matic.
Trust back against Brighton as well. I wonder if he starts, to be fair. What about you?
He better start.
2-2, bro.
No, Desmond, yeah. All right.
I'm saying
2-2.
Haters gonna hate, no problem.
It's Timothy got it. What about you, Tom? Did you say one?
I'm just gonna say no.
No.
Why do you hate us like this, Tom? Why do you hate us so much, bro?
That's a prediction, isn't it? Cool.
That's what do you actually think that
I swear I predicted the other day 3-1. 3-1 Arsenal. But because 2 of you have done it, I'm going to try and be edgy and different. So, do you know what? I'll go 2-0 Arsenal, which would be surprising, but I'm just going to say something different. But I think Arsenal win this. Season.
By the way, I've just got this confirmation of the new Champions League format for the 24-25 season. There's going to be 36 teams in a single group, but basically each team will play 4 matches at home, 4 matches away. The top 8 teams qualify. in one route, and then team finishing 9th to 24th will enter the playoff rounds for the 8 remaining places.
Yeah, I heard about
God, that is horrible. That's a whole new stream that you've started here.
Yeah.
Corruption. Money. It's money.
16 teams will be in the last 16, basically. So
Sounds weird.
Ultimately, you're playing 8 games in total, and then the top 8 teams in the top of the. They're going to do it like a table, but 8 teams play against each other.
So you can play. How are they picking what 8 teams you play?
Random.
I don't know. It'll be random. We'll be split
rankings or whatever, maybe ranked or whatever. I don't know,
it's a
man.
completely random.
If
you played them, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be randomized, or it will be split into
What
groups.
did they do?
Hey, can we do a stream on this, lads? Like, I beg. This is a lot.
Did them man sit round, have a pint of every shot? And
literally. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know what it was? Remember when they were like the biggest advocates for the Super League not happening?
Ultimately,
they're going, it ruins integrity and all that. So they got their way with the Super League not happening, and then a week later they released this.
There you go, bro. There you go.
Ultimately, by the way it looks at this, somehow, some way, there's more games to be played.
Money, bro. That's what it is as well. Money. The Super League's a threat.
Extra 2 matches, and then there's a playoff round for the 8 remaining. That's extra.
Yeah, so that means 4. You know what? That's lots. So that means 4. That means hold on. From what season?
24-25. So
not next we need this channel to start making some big dough, because that's an extra European away game straight away.
No, 3 extra games. 3 extra games.
And that's why players like freaking Mason Mount are asking for 300 racks a week, bro, because of shit like this.
Trust me, bro.
Do you mean Merseyside Mount?
Indeed, I do.
You know what? I would take Mount.
Somehow,
he's a club signing. He's a club type signing, man. He'll do well at Liverpool.
So that's how they're getting the extra team
for the top 4 again.
Whatever, man. But yeah, big up for everyone that's tuning in. If Arsenal or City lose, because I can't lie. If both win, there's no point, bro. But City lose or draw, or Arsenal lose or draw, we will 100% be going live later. So watch out for that.
I'll remember that, young man. Next time you lose,
I show up the streams when I lose. There's no difference for me. I'm used to it, right? Specs.
Yo, allow me, man. I didn't hear what you said, but I know what I think.
You and Kendall like to go missing for whether it's half an hour or
no. Who?
He was hoping you'd say, "Oh, don't worry about today." He was hoping that, innit, cuz?
No, don't worry about today. Show, I literally missed, bro. I literally missed the alarm, bro. I promise.
You've got another game in 4 days. You've got another game in 4 days.
Cass, we can't.
I'm here, bro.
We got back last night and we fell asleep and missed our whole show.
But I won. I'm good.
At least I came, bro. I still came. You get me? I'm still here for the calls, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I won. I was alright still. I can't lie. Like, I fell asleep. It's all good. You fell asleep. You haven't even played yet. It's all good. No one knew that was coming on. Anyways, in a bit.